guys, it's Johnny, and I know a lot of you send me emails and leave me comments asking me about what kind of makeup I wear on a daily basis, what foundations, what bronzers, what blushes. So I decided I'm going to make a video showing you guys what my daily makeup routine is. So let's get it started. Okay, first we have to start with foundations. I always wear MAC. I've always stuck with it, but I love the Studio Fix line, and you know, I have a light shade for winter and this shade for summer, obviously because I'm tanner in the summer, but I either wear NW30 or NC25. I know it's a weird combination because you're usually supposed to stick with the same shade, and I really don't know the difference between NW and NC. It's probably one's like a warmer and one's like a lighter and stuff like that. But yeah, I love MAC. I stick with MAC always, and I wear their Studio Fix Fluid, which is their liquid foundation. I've tried a lot of foundations, and I don't know why. I always come back to MAC. It's a little bit expensive, but you know, it costs a lot to be beautiful. And also, I mean, on top of that, sometimes if, like, you know, I feel like my skin is a little bit too pale, or, you know, I didn't go tanning that week or something, I will use their Studio Fix powder because, I don't know, I just feel like it blends the foundation in more, it sets it better. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist in any way, I don't claim to be, but, I love using the powder. Even if I'm not using the liquid, I'll stick with the powder if I'm just running out to run errands or something. This is what I will use. I won't even deal with the liquid. The liquid is great for if you're actually going to a party, a get-together, something like that, an event. But their powder is the bomb for anything. You can just, I think I have one in my purse, and then I leave one at home. And yeah, I know it's a little crazy. I spend way too much money on makeup, but I love this. MAC is amazing. And for my concealer, I will, once again, I stick with MAC. I love their, really, it's like a little paint pot. And this shade is in NW25. It's the Studio Finish Concealer. I have had this for like a year, and as you can see, I haven't had to use it because I really don't have a problem with dark circles or acne. I used to be really bad with acne and have like cystic acne on my face, and this was really good for it because it gives you a full coverage that the liquid doesn't. But I think I gave this to my little sister, and I stole it back from her to use it in this video to show you guys. But yeah, I feel no need for this. I mean, it's really full coverage, but I think I wore it to Warped Tour when I had really bad acne, and it sucked. It feels like, you know, Play-Dohs on your face really has a weird texture, and then, it's just, using it on acne, that's a tip, don't use it. But for under eye circles, it's great. My mom has under eye circles, and when I do her makeup, I use this, and she looks fine. I'm such a bitch. Sorry, Mom, didn't mean to tell the whole YouTube community you have under eye circles and a heavy flow. I'm such a bitch. But yeah, also, what else I sometimes use when I don't want to use the liquid foundation, I will use MAC Studio Stick Foundation. I don't know why. I'm in love with MAC. I've tried literally every other drugstore brand. I've tried everything at Sephora. I've tried NARS. But really, MAC only gives you like that tranny-licious look. Tranny-licious out on iTunes February 23rd, my first debut EP. Holla at your girl. Go out and get it. But yeah, I didn't really like this at first because, like I said, I didn't really like how thick and the concealer was. I didn't really like the consistency of it. It was like, I mean, I don't know, in the summer, maybe in the winter, I haven't really worn it this winter, but it was just like cakey and like, you know, I don't like when I can feel like I have too much makeup on. It makes me more of a bigger bitch than I am. So, like, I don't really like it. But this, I mean, it's really, really good for if you know you're going out and you're going to have to, you know, you don't want to touch up your makeup at all. So, like me, when you're going to a club and you're going to get so drunk that you're not going to remember to fix your makeup and your 5 o'clock shadow is going to come in during the night and you still want to get with a straight guy, hell yes, stick with this. All trannies out there use this, and if they say they don't, they're lying because it's great to get rid of that 5 o'clock shadow. I don't grow it anymore, but, you know, that's what that is. This is great for them transsexuals out there. But yeah, this is great, but I stick with the Studio Fix liquid. But this is great too. Now, for my eyes, I mainly like to stick with MAC. I love using Carbon and their Dark Soul pigments, which, I mean, I usually stick with pigments. I really don't like MAC's eyeshadows that much. I really love the pigments though. So, and as you guys can see, I'm always going with the really dark, dramatic things. Like, I'll always start off light, saying, oh, I want to go light today, and then I'll somehow always add black to it or something. But what I have on today, if you guys are wondering, is it's actually discontinued, but I got it on eBay because my friend wore it out and I loved it. It's the Victoria's Secret Heidi Klum palette, and what I actually have on, are you going to open? There we go. I just fucking like broke it. But yeah, what I have on today is I have on the first two shades. I started with this, and then I put this in the crease, and I thought that it would be cute. And you know, it was, if you guys can see, it's kind of cute. Like, it's like the gold color. And I mean, I love this black, but I always end up going back to the MAC Dark Soul for my darkness, because you know, it's not about building up with this. Like, you have to build up black with like regular eyeshadows, but MAC's Dark Soul, oh my god, you just put it on there and you are blacker than the night, which we all know I am. Yeah, I love this palette. I just got it in the mail 2 days ago and I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, besides that, what else I love to use on my eyes is my Manly professional eyeshadow kit that I got off of eBay. I think I got it about a year ago, and I saw it in a makeup tutorial. And I love it because it's so many eyeshadows. Let me show you guys. Yeah, this kit basically comes with like every shade imaginable, and it's just as pigmented as MAC eyeshadows are. So, yeah, I love this. I've tried every MAC eyeshadow out there because I'm a MAC addict, as you guys can see from this video, but this palette, every eyeshadow is really pigmented. Like, the texture is really nice. It goes on very easy. So, I was really pleased with this. I've had it for about a year now, and as you can see, they're not really that worn besides the ones that I use on the bottom, because I use them. I didn't really get a chance to use the pinks or anything yet, but I mean, if I'm starting a makeup tutorial channel on here, maybe I'll start using these, but I love this. Also, I forgot. There is one eyelid primer that I will stick to until I die, and that is Urban Decay Primer Potion. I mean, I've tried everything. Before I learned how to do my makeup, I didn't know that, you know, you were supposed to put a primer on first to make your makeup last longer. But I'm in love with this. I've tried a bunch of primer potions at Sephora, and I came across this. I think it's only like $15, and it's so cheap. I love it. Yeah, this is come in handy them days when you're down at your friend's house and you're staying there all weekend in the same makeup. Not even kidding, my eyeshadow was still on. I am in love with this. Love it. As for bronzers, you know, I have to stick with it. I love MAC. I use the shade Refined Golden, and this has saved me from so many times when I forget to go tanning and I look albino. This has saved my life. I use it every single day. I contour my cheeks with it every day, and I know it looks a little dark and it's scary for a lot of people to use. It's basically like MAC. I've used Golden, which was their first bronzer, and I loved it. It was good, but then this has some gold glitter in it, so I thought I'd try it. I had a coupon for free shipping online for MAC Cosmetics, so I got it, and I've been getting it ever since. I love it. As for blushes, you know, of course, I have to stick with MAC. I don't really use blushes that much, if you can tell. I'm more of a bronzer girl, but I really do love these two blushes out of my collection. I have about 20 MAC blushes, but I love this one. It's like a really pink color, and I got it out of my mom got me it out of a gift set for Christmas one time, and I loved it. I mean, I mainly use it on my little sister when I have to do her makeup for things because it's a light sheer tone blush and it looks really good for her skin tone. I used to like it on me a lot until I started getting tanner, but for pale people, this is really, really good. Also, my favorite blush from MAC right now that I have is this one. I don't know if you guys can see that, but It's called Feeling, and it's their beauty powder blush. And I ordered it after I saw Katy Perry at the MTV Music Awards, and I looked up her look, and her stylist said this is what she used. And if I'm ever wearing blush because my makeup's so dramatic, this is the one I go with because, you know, I just love it. I think it's really cute. It's not too dark. I mean, it looks really purpley, but I mean, if you use it, what I do is I use it on top of my bronzer. Sometimes on the apple of my cheeks, I'll contour my cheeks with my bronzer, and then I'll use this on the apple of my cheeks, and I love it. It makes me look good. And as for lip glosses and lipsticks, of course, I stick with MAC. What I'm using right now, I have on my lips right now is, I believe, see, I don't even remember. Hold the hell on. What the fuck? Where the hell's the name at on here? Well, whatever this name is, it's MAC's Luster Glass. I love MAC, so as you all can tell, everything I use is basically MAC, but these are my favorite 3 lip glosses and lip glosses from MAC. I really don't know where my MAC lipsticks are. They were in my drawer, and my mom likes to get steal happy with my stuff, so they're probably in her room somewhere, but I really don't use them that much, but yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you can see over across the room, that's a bunch of my makeup over there, and I don't even put my clothes in my first 3 drawers on the right-hand side because that is all makeup. I've been buying makeup since I was like 12 years old, and I still have so much of it, and I just bought MAC's new spring line, and let's just say my album better do well because I'm broke. But yeah, I have so much makeup, and I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel on here for makeup tutorials. So if you guys would like to see that, leave it in the comments and tell me what kind of looks you would like to see. And also, leave me in the comments and tell me what is your favorite makeup brand and what is your daily makeup routine. Peace out, Girl Scout. Holla! Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's top tranny of them all? Johnny, Johnny, Johnny boy, I'm your tranny-licious toy. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's top tranny of them all? Johnny, Johnny, Johnny boy, I'm your tranny-licious toy. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's top tranny of them all? Johnny, Johnny, Johnny boy, I'm your tranny-licious toy.